So right behind me here is High Street. It is half a duplex. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,104 square feet. It's only been on the market for 11 days, and they're asking $150,000. We're here today to see if it's worth it. This is the backside, obviously, and there is a whole bunch of growth over the back of the building here. Looks like it's mostly coming from the neighbor's yard, but their problem is now your problem. Decent little yard, a lot of growth on the fence, good side yard, and I can tell by the edging right here that it is a rubber roof on this portion, and you got a metal roof on that side. Looks in decent shape, but likely going to need some work. Let me see if I can zoom in. You can check out that chimney, needs to be pointed up, and we got some fascia boards missing, just needs to be covered back up. Foundation looks to be in good shape. Fresh parging, fresh patch job, and paint. Brick looks to be good. You definitely got birds in the attic. There's pigeons coming in and out. You got some wood rot on the corner right there. Morning. And here's the front side of the house. Good morning. Get out of that sun. Here's the front side. Good brick, painted brick. Get an angle of that roof. The roof overall in good shape. Probably needs a paint job. And that chimney definitely needs some pointing up and likely a cap to keep everything out of it. And coming up the front, we got our chauffeur here. Hi, kitty. Got a lot of paint on everything. Nothing really rotten. And then kind of walks out to the back here. Gutters dumping in there, pushing away, which is nice. Let's go look inside.
12 years.
Been here 12 years.
This is my son, Alex.
Nice to meet you, Alex.
Baby, it's 18 months old. He's sleeping upstairs.
Gotcha.
It's been a little bit hard to get anything done here. I have a pastel painting over here.
Okay.
There's mold behind the wall.
There's definitely mold.
Oh.
100%.
All right.
So I texted my landlord. He sent his guy over, and the guy's like, "Oh, well, there's your problem. There's a loose screw." That's not the problem. The problem is mold behind there.
There's pad behind
A loose screw's causing mold. Okay.
Well, so he said he couldn't pull it down unless my landlord gave him the get-go, and he said I haven't seen him since.
Right.
So this is the living room. It's not so bad.
Yeah, it's good space. Good size.
This is the dining room. Here is a bathroom. There's 2 in here.
All right.
It's got a little shower and everything.
Yep.
The upstairs has a clawfoot tub.
There's like mold behind the shower like handle because they never sealed it.
Yeah, I can see it here. So you're saying there's mold behind here too?
There's a panel right there on the other side wall.
Yeah.
Behind the door.
Uh-huh.
There's a panel that you pull back and you can see that there's like a little bit of mold back there.
Yeah, say it's not capped off at all.
Yeah. There's also upstairs the ceiling collapsed. And there's
Well, we'll see that when we go upstairs. Okay, so this is,
Turn that light off.
there's a light switch right here.
Oh, there it is. Gotcha.
This used to be a closet, like the only closet in the house.
Gotcha.
Okay, see this? This goes to that.
Doesn't work.
I told him, he said change a bulb. I said there's 5 bulbs, they're all new.
I think it's from the water coming.
I don't have a clue.
Gotcha.
Kitchen. I pulled the floor up because the refrigerator kept leaking and it ruined the floor. And actually, I didn't know that he was selling this side.
Gotcha.
I got a call from Caleb one day, and he said he needed to come over and take pictures.
Who's Caleb? The
Caleb is
agent?
The agent, yes.
Gotcha.
So this, so I mean, I had measured everything. I was going to put a new floor down, and then when I found he was selling the place, not from him, from Caleb,
Right.
I was like, you know what, I'm not doing nothing.
No, heck no.
There is a door that goes downstairs to the cellar.
Right.
It's a dirt floor, but there's the furnace down there is not even 2 years old yet.
Okay, so we got basically a new furnace down there.
Yes.
Good to know.
The water heater's about maybe 9 or 10 years old.
Okay.
Because that was replaced shortly after I moved in.
All right.
Okay, yeah, he wanted me to do all this stuff.
What are all these staples in the floor?
This is the old floor.
Gotcha.
And when we tore the other floor up, all these things were sticking up, so we just pushed them down.
Gotcha.
Like I said, I was going to replace the floor, but no. Wallpaper all up here, and it started like coming down, so I just pulled it down.
Right.
And all this, there was holes everywhere under it.
Right.
So I did patch the holes and everything. I just didn't paint it.
All right.
Okay. My grandson is sleeping right there.
All right, I'll be quiet in there then.
Okay, here's the second bathroom. Well, that's his bath. It's got the clawfoot tub and definitely needs a new sink, faucet, and then the other part.
Right.
Here is one bedroom.
Newer-ish window.
This is my room. Like I said, there's no closets.
Right.
In the back bedroom, there's that's where we store everything.
Right.
Because it used to be like a deck,
Uh-huh.
but all these pigeons kept coming and pooping on it. So he like got it, he enclosed it.
Right.
So he's
All right, I'll be quiet.
It's
No worries.
not time for him.
I understand it.
landlord.
Uh-huh.
You want to take him, Kayla? I called my landlord.
yeah.
He sent his guy over and he patched the roof. Well, then when it rained hard again, it happened again.
Okay.
And it happened a third time.
Oh, goodness.
But he never came in here and fixed a damn thing. There's mold back here. As you can see. He should have for sure had somebody come in here and fix this.
Yes.
Because I don't know how far the mold goes. We usually don't even have him up here.
Right.
Babe, come here. Come here to Grammy. Come here, mommy.
And I'd be willing to bet those are asbestos tiles.
So, the electrical sockets back here under the window, they don't work either.
Okay.
This is the
Porch.
space where it used to be the deck.
Right.
But I know there's a bunch of stuff in there, so I wouldn't recommend a bunch of people go in there because I don't think the floor, like,
Not super structurally
It's all that
sound. Right.
I mean, it'd been nice if he had, like, put some insulation and drywall.
Right. Put something in there to tone it down.
So, yeah, I mean, I just found out less than a month ago. I confronted him about this.
Uh-huh.
He texted me and then he put 34 High Street, which is next door.
Right.
Then he put 36.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I really want you to have the first chance to buy the house.
Right.
And I have it on a text.
Mm-hmm.
$59,900. And I'm thinking, okay, I've already paid him over $98,000.
Mm-hmm.
$59,000, I can do that.
Right.
I mean, I could go down to, and he told me I could go down to Franklin Street to help with closing costs and down payment.
Right.
So, and he knows on the 3rd of every month, here, take him, on the 3rd of every month,
I can't get
he had texted me, he said, it's September 3rd, you haven't paid your rent yet, exclamation point, exclamation point. And I've been paying my rent on the 3rd every month.
Right.
Because that's when I get my Social Security.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, what? So he's trying to document all this crap.
Right.
And so he said 59.9. I said, I can do 59.9, and then I can have money to fix it up, paint, and do whatever I got to do.
Right. Exactly.
So then I went and got my rent money, and I took it to him, and I said 59,000. I said I can do that. He's like, yeah, I made a mistake. It's 149.9. I went, well, can't do that. I'm 67 years old.
Right.
I'm never going to be able to get a loan for that much. And this house is not worth it.
No, it's not. Completely cleaned up, yes. But there's a lot of work that's going to need to be put in here.
He bought this in 2013, and he did redo the kitchen. But I moved in 2013 in October.
Okay.
But I mean, it's like pulling teeth trying to get him to do anything in here.
Right.
So I am making. I did talk to the city, and they said if I wanted someone to come in and look at it and make him fix it, then I could. Here's the thing: the last 8 or 10 months, he's gotten really nasty.
Right.
And I'm scared of blowback. But they said that he can't blame it on me.
Right. No, this is just his neglect.
Yeah. I mean, he's
And I
been in
think
the house
that's
one
easily-
time in 12 years.
And I think that's easily provable.
Yeah, I mean, I have texts, I have pictures and everything, and then having the city come in and then document everything
Right.
and making him fix it, but he's going to throw a freaking fit. But, I mean, I don't know what else to do.
I think you're the sad part is I think that's your only recourse.
Yeah, so I got the number for the city. I'm going to call him in a few minutes and
Yeah,
just have
they're
him come in.
yeah, and they're great to work with. I've been working with them for years.
I mean, it actually...
So now that you've seen this whole thing, what are your thoughts? Is it worth it for $150,000? Heck no. And they were saying part of this room over here used to be a deck, and they said don't send more than one person out there because it's not safe. So this one's off the list. I don't think it's worth it. Now, if they were willing to sell it for a third of what they're asking, it might be worth it. What are your thoughts? I don't always like to buy property with tenants in them, but I do like to look at property when there are tenants, especially long-term tenants. I learned a ton of information on that house that I wouldn't have been able to see without that tenant telling me all of the bad stuff about there and how horrible the landlord is. A lot of times you got to take it with a grain of salt, but I think they were truly being honest, and there's a lot of mold in that place.